Well, it's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
Canelo exposed by Bivol probably presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of Canelo exposed by Bivol subscribers. Now, speaking of Bivol, all right, Dmitry Bivol is, he's riding on a high right now about off of the biggest win of his career. One of the biggest win anybody can really get in boxing right now is against Canelo Alvarez, just because of who he is and the stardom and the money and the attention that he brings to fights and a fighter's career. So his life has changed overnight after a virtuoso masterpiece, creme de la creme, pound for pound, top performance. But now he says that in the rematch, should there be one, he wants to be treated like the champion. He doesn't want to walk out first. He doesn't want none of that bullshit. He wants. I'm gonna assume he's gonna want his anthem to be played and things like that, because he wasn't really showing any respect during the whole promotional thing. He was supposed to just be a little peon for Canelo to run over and continue the hype train in the Canelo Alvarez World Tour. But now that he's been exposed, Canelo, by Bivol, as his channel's name is titled, look, Bivol is looking to beat Canelo in multiple ways now. He's already beat him at light heavyweight, defended his belt, but he's talking about now he want to go to 168, because, Canelo still is the undisputed champion at the super middleweight division. He wants to go to 168, and he wants to fight Canelo there. So could Dmitry Bivol become the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world? I mean, listen, he's not a massive light heavyweight. If he gets down there and he feels good at the weight, I really don't see there being a snowball's chance in hell that Canelo beats him. Bivol just too slick, too smart, too sharp, too good, too patient, fights within himself, and now he's been afforded the luxury of being a guy that's fought Canelo for 12 rounds. So now he'll know how to he'll know when to walk him down. He'll know his tendencies a bit better. He can even tweak some things himself to have a better performance. I mean, look, I'm not necessarily if Bivol was gonna fight Canelo next in a rematch, I'm not advocating for it to be at 168, because that's a concession that I don't think he should make as a guy who's now in the position of power, because then he's putting himself in a position to get maybe screwed over. He almost got screwed over this. He almost got screwed over this fight with how he boxed. So if he fights Canelo in the rematch and beats him, but doesn't beat him the way he did in this fight, they'll give it to Canelo. We saw how close those scorecards were. But man, it is kind of a crazy thing to talk about. Bivol beat Canelo at 175, and then he goes down to 168, beats him again, and takes all his belts to become undisputed super middleweight champion. That would be a story. So yeah, he's talking about that. I like the ambition. I like the idea. I don't like the potential politics that could be around it, because that could be like a setup, But listen, I forgot who. I don't remember who said this, but they were like, I was talking to somebody about boxing one time, and they said, well, it's only a setup if you can't win, right? So like I thought like I wasn't excited about this fight going in as I should have been, because I just thought it was gonna be a setup, But it's only a setup if you lose. If you win, then you that guy. Like you the champ, and Bivol been a champ for a long time, but now he's a champion now more than he's ever been in his life, and now we're seeing Bivol and just more of his personality come out. We're seeing the other side of Bivol, which I think has also been great for him, because over the years, like, we've always seen Bivol be like this cold, no nonsense, which he is. He's very serious about his craft and the sport of boxing, but he's always been like a no nonsense guy. And now he's not so much more of a no-nonsense guy. We find out he's a no-nonsense guy when it comes to his training and his fighting, but he's got a soft, funny side to him, which I think has been very, very enjoyable throughout the process and the course of this build-up and pre-fight and post-fight. So, yeah, man, Dmitry Bivol, the future undisputed super middleweight champion of the world. I like the way that sounds. Dmitry Bivol, undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, 21-0. I like the way that sounds a lot. So that's the news. He said it on a Michelle Phelps interview. I'll leave the link for you guys down below, so you can come to your own surmise, because he did say that he is willing to do that. And if he is willing to do that, and he's in the position of power now, if he makes that concession, he can now make that concession with being compensated 3 to 4 to 5 times more than what he got this fight. So it's just a beautiful situation for Bivol. It's a beautiful situation for the sport of boxing. But personally, I don't think Canelo deserves a rematch. But if Bivol is open to it, and Bivol is looking to make some more history of his own, God bless him. I'm not gonna ever tell a guy like Bivol who went in there earn the right to do whatever the fuck he wants. You know what he should do. He's a great fighter, and he's making himself turn into a legend fight by fight. So I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys leave your comments down below. Make sure you take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care. Thank you for watching another video on True School Sports, the home of boxing. If you made it this far, do me a favor and do yourself a damn favor. Hit that subscribe button and surely you will not be disappointed. You know, True School Sports bringing you the latest and greatest, the untouchable, you know, boxing content, interviews, news videos, breakdowns, live fight reaction extravaganza. We've got a great community of people here, boxing fans all over the world, from America to the UK to Australia and on and on and on. So join the empire today. Hit that subscribe button. Take care and God.